he's an optimist. Some people would say that the can was half empty. Alright, there's the hammer drill. Where's our gas? I don't know why we couldn't pick up the hammer drill and just put it in our inventory and just carry it around with like everything else. And then just combine the two.
It's pretty heavy.
Oh. Now he complains that it's heavy. Okay. Stone circle. Okay. Do we even know how to use this thing?
Always wanted to do this.
3 hours later.
The stone's harder than I thought. I've drilled more than 24 holes now. It just doesn't want to break. And I've got no fuel left. And it's gotten damn cold. There'll be a heavy frost tonight, and the water will freeze.
If we just
It
use...
expands,
yeah.
and in theory, the rock should crack. At least that's what it should do, if my physics course wasn't just a waste of time. Stop. I still need something to plug the holes. Otherwise, I'll just have icicles stuck in the holes.
Yeah, that's normally why you need to use wood.
Perfect. The construction foam hardens when it comes into contact with moisture, and then it's quite strong. That should stop the ice from coming out of the holes. Now I've just got to wait until morning.
Wait until morning. And in the morning, we're having waffles. Bobby.
What's Bobby doing here? He looks very sad. Bobby? Hey, Bobby, what's up?
Tom hit me and threw me out. I don't know why.
Doesn't he do that all the time?
Not beating me.
So why don't you go to the cops?
I've been there already. The inspector sent me away. He doesn't want to hear about it, he said. The police sent me away too. She said I shouldn't complain. And now everyone's sitting in the pub and won't let me in.
You could stay with me in the castle.
That's very nice, Darren. But I don't like the castle. I don't want to die.
Should I give you some money so you can stay in the hotel?
No, I don't want any more money. Tom always takes everything away.
Well, what are brothers for?
Should I talk to Tom?
That's not a good idea. He wants to kill you.
But you said the inspector is in the pub.
Yes.
I'm sure he's not stupid enough to kill me in front of his eyes. Anyway, the guy's due for a beating. I can't stand by idly anymore. Look, I'll sort this out for you.
Uh-oh.
Let's hope the inspector really is there. Otherwise, this'll be Tom's last night.
Don't do anything rash.
Tom, calm down.
You shut your mouth. I want to know where the hell you got that necklace from.
Why should I tell you that?
That's I let that to a friend as a deposit. It wasn't to be given away as a present. Damn it.
Friend? Since when has Bobby been your friend?
What's Bobby got to do with it, huh? What are you on about?
Keep your fingers off Denise, or you'll be in the slammer before you know it.
You stay out of this, you... village, Bobby.
Watch what you say, boy. I can...
What did you say about Bobby? What's he got to do with the necklace?
He gave it to me just before, for my birthday.
What? That can't be. I'm gonna kill that idiot.
If someone's doing some murdering around here,
Then that'll be me.
What the hell is that brat doing here?
Listen to me carefully.
Better make it look like self-defense.
Stinking, brainless waste of space. If you ever touch so much as a hair on Bobby's head again, you'll wish you'd never been born. Do you understand?
Oh, your lordship commands. Just you wait. Hey, Corp, get the handcuffs out. This gonna kill Phil.
that's enough now.
Now, how does he know
Completely drunk.
Phil's dead?
I thought your brother was the stupidest of the two. Because you're not just his brother, you're his father too. But now I'm sure it must be the other way around.
Oh, end of the chapter. Chapter 4. What's he doing?
Damn, Angelina. She was really evil from the very start. Those black eyes, like a demon, a witch.
I think your subconscious is processing your relationship with her.
No, that's not my subconscious. I'm remembering this encounter. Her face.
What kind of mirror was that?
Maybe Angelina's
Where
still alive.
was it?
The crevice, remember? I climbed in there to help Angelina. There was a large room down there, and this mirror was in it.
Perhaps it was a cave with an underground river, and the reflection in it was simply distorted.
No, I'm sorry, Doc. A few days ago, I would have believed you. But this time, I'm completely sure it's not just my imagination or some kind of trick by my subconscious. It really did happen.
All right, Stuffy.
Excuse me for a moment.
Here you have a happy birthday. You take care.
Dr. Winterbottom? Yes, he's still here. Where did... Can we... Yes, fine. I'll tell him.
Hello, this is Big Shot Spooner. We found a corpse and want to arrest that Gordon immediately. Send him here straight away.
Almost. It was the constable. The inspector is waiting for you in the cafe. You should go there directly after the session.
In the cafe? What? Is he gonna treat me to a plate of donuts?
Why not? Adrian, it's time to make peace with the world. Why don't you start with the inspector?
It's okay, Doc. Perhaps it's all a bit too much. The ongoing investigations against me, the continuous suspicion, the visions, the castle. It's crushing me.
Because you want to do everything on your own. Let yourself be helped. By me, by the inspector, and why not by a butler? Yes, I think a butler would be just the thing for you.
You made the right decision. Has anyone ever told you that?
What decision? That a castle needs a butler?
No, that you didn't become a pathologist back then, rather than a psychologist. I mean that decision, Doc.
Oh, thanks, Adrian.
See you later, Doc.
See you later, Adrian.
She should stop smoking.
I've still got things to do here. I'd rather get that done before I leave. Hi, Doc.
Adrian, what can I do for you?
It's been a while since I've had visions. Probably 3 days. What does that mean?
I'd say it means that the medication is working well. It could also be that the emotional events of the last few days have suppressed the images of the past for the time being. Either way, we're making progress.
You said you knew Dr. Herman?
Yes, he was a very extraordinary man. We met each other when we were students. It was a great time. But I quickly realized that pathology wasn't really for me. Unlike Heinz, I was always much more interested in the living.
You studied pathology?
Amongst other things, yes. Are you surprised?
Not really, no. There are portals that I have to find. They're entrances to a mysterious place, which is maybe the cause of all the evil.
What makes you think that? Who told you about that?
Victoria, just before she died.
Maybe she was delirious. Maybe she didn't know what she was talking about. Adrian, I think it's problematic to believe in a place that's supposed to be responsible for something. You're just shifting it away from yourself.
It's not a question of belief. This place is real.
Perhaps we should increase your dose from 60 to 90 milligrams. I really thought we'd made more progress.
Bye, Doc.
Look after yourself, Adrian.
Alright, let's call the fortune teller. Fortune teller. I knew it was you.
Hello, Madame Fortuna.
Adrian, I knew you would call again.
Who else could it be?
Pick a card.
Stop.
Stop.
I've turned over the moon.
Oh, he's a werewolf.
That's what you sound like, too.
The tarot card, Adrian. Your card. Something has been awakened in you. You will have to transcend the boundaries. But you will receive a deep, intuitive understanding in exchange.
That sounds a bit scary.
And I see
Death.
death.
Again.
You shatter.
Ah.
But there's a way, Adrian, for you to survive.
Just one. Yes, I'm listening.
Stay away from heights.
Yeah. Thanks.
Stay away from heights.
What a load of crap.
Or depths.
Hi, Adrian.
Where's she going?
The worthy Mr. Gordon is honoring me with a visit.
Have you taken something?
Sit down. Do you remember what happened last night?
Only up to the punch in the face. Strangely enough, I have a mental block of what happened from that point on.
Really? You stood up as if nothing had happened and just walked back to the castle. I followed you because I thought you might collapse at any moment. But nothing. You didn't even sway once. You took the knockout punch like a man. I wouldn't have expected that of you.
Thanks for the flowers, Inspector. But in reality, I didn't cope with it so well. The blackout.
Never mind. The most important thing is you can still remember what Tom said when he noticed you.
You mean I'll kill you? I'll punch you in the face?
By the way, you can report him if you want to.
Sure, and for kidnapping too. No one believes me anyway. I already said 3 weeks ago that he kept me locked up in Wales.
Until now, I assumed that these abduction stories were made up. But Tom's reaction makes me wonder a bit. But more importantly, who is this Phil, who Tom said you murdered?
Ask Tom.
I haven't been able to find him all morning.
Oh, and now you want my help.
Okay, Adrian. Perhaps I wasn't always that nice to you. Can we just forget the past for a moment?
Did I just hear an apology?
Well,
Phil's the guy who locked me up in his morgue a few days ago and wanted to kill me. I knocked him out from behind and took off. But I know he was still alive at that point.
That means the corpse is still lying there. Where was this?
In a house in the woods. I think it used to belong to a Dr. Heinz Herman.
That sounds familiar.
Listen, Inspector, how about I just take you over there?
After you.
Oh, goody.
Here we are.
The door's closed, and we can't go in there without a search warrant.
I think that only applies to you, right?
Let me put it like this. If you were to enter this house without permission, I would have to make sure that you don't take anything.
Ah, I get it.
Yep. That's police procedure for you. Okay, we still have Phil's keys.
Hey, Inspector, the door's wide open.
Well, who'd have guessed? His lordship has a key. I'll have to take that as evidence. Sorry.
He took my keys.
You'll probably be interested in the torture videos, too.
Torture videos?
Yeah, Phil's got a whole secret compartment full. They're gone.
Oh, of course
Perhaps
they're
the
gone.
corpse was bored.
Somebody's trying to cover their tracks.
Wait a minute, there must be one still in the video recorder.
Turn that off. That's sick. Where's the guy who filmed this?
I guess it was Phil, but you don't see him, though.
Could be
I'll
Tom.
take that tape as evidence.
He's taking everything as evidence.
Okay, and where's the corpse?
Uh-huh.
The corpse has disappeared, too?
This is starting to get quite implausible. Don't you think?
Tom must have been here. He tried to cover his tracks.
Well, that's why the door
other
was
videos
locked.
are gone, too.
Tom? Or you?
I've got nothing to do with it. I'll prove it. Phil locked me in this compartment. No wonder I couldn't open the door. The padlock looks pretty hefty. Hey, Inspector, you might be interested in this.
You might want to inspect this.
It's not Phil's corpse, but perhaps you'll believe me now?
It must be dead at least a couple of weeks.
Ooh.
And a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting quietly in the cell.
Okay, Phil really does have something to answer for. And it would seem he's good at his profession. Otherwise, I'd have heard of him ages ago.
I bet Tom's got something to do with this, too.
First, we'll go back to the station. I'll send Zach over here to pick up the body.
I've got something else I need to do.
You're coming with me first. I need to record your statement.
Uh-huh.
There! Oh! Stay where you are! Tom!
So now I've got time to have a look at the stone circle, then.
Look at him run.
That looks very promising.
Oh, look at there. Cracked wide open.
Some steps? I wasn't expecting such luxury. I wonder what's waiting for me down there.
Ooh. Is that a portal?
Amazing. Yep, that's got it.
Oh, I think we need to save the game.
Tree roots, so I must be directly under the surface of the ground. I wonder if this cave was formed naturally, or if someone or something gave a helping hand. If I'm not mistaken, that's exactly the same kind of portal as there is in the academy. Was, before it was filled in.